Travis.
Hey.
Hey, it's Steve-O from netGameRadio. How are you, man?
Oh, doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well.
All right up.
Nice. Looking forward to Australia, the tour?
Yeah. We're totally looking forward to it. We're always pretty stoked whenever we come over there. It's a beautiful country, and we got some really killer fans there, so it's a good time, man.
What do you like about Sydney?
I've had some really good food there. I've had some really good sushi. I can't recall the name of the restaurant.
Nice.
But I can't remember the area where we usually stay. It's like kind of right downtown, and there's like this whole kind of like mall area kind of goes underneath a building or some shit. I can't really remember, but we go hang out in there, and somewhere in there we found some sushi place that was really nice. So that was cool. And then of course all the shows always kick ass, so that's a plus.
Yes, we've got some really rabid fans here in Sydney.
Yeah, man.
How's your last Australian tour?
Oh, it was good. Every time we've been there, it's been really killer. The first time we came was for the Big Day Out Festival, so that was our very first time, and we didn't really know what to expect, but we really enjoyed it. I think we actually got a little spoiled because the first place that we ever saw was the Gold Coast, and we stayed in this really nice resort right on the beach, and we're like, holy shit, man, is this the way it's going to be while we're here in Australia? And ever since, we wanted to go back there to the Gold Coast and stay at that place because we had a really good time. They had a really cool bar downstairs, and like I said, it was right on the beach, so it was cool to be able to, get down to the beach and chill out and stuff like that.
Now, you got Heaven Shall Burn supporting you with your tour here in Sydney and Australia. Have you heard of them before?
Yeah. We actually, the very first label that we were ever on, Light Force Records, they were on it as well. And I think back in 2003 or something, maybe 2002, 2003, I think we did a festival with those guys as well, like a little metal festival somewhere in Germany. I know they're from Germany, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and so that's kind of how we know those dudes.
Now, you're the drummer of Trivium. What age did you start drumming?
I started drumming really young. I got my first drum set when I was a young guy, 7, 8 years old. My dad got me into drum lessons when I was 12, and I did drum lessons from 12 until I think I was 16 or 17 years old. Then from then on out, I just kind of had my books and my material that I learned early on, and kind of just reference those every once in a while, and keep up on my chops.
Nice.
So I've been playing for a pretty long time.
Nice.
Sometimes that's good to say, and sometimes it's bad to say. It depends on, if I'm saying it to someone that's better than me.
Did you get tired after a full set after playing?
You get a little exhausted, everything. Sometimes, with playing a lot of speed songs back to back, it can be a little tiresome. But you kind of, build up endurance for it all. So once you get, especially on tour, once you get, a week under your belt from touring, it's a piece of cake after that because your endurance, the endurance for the live show and just the energy pumping through your veins, man, it drives you and it just keeps you going. So you don't ever really feel it until after the show, and you're like, "Fuck, man, I'm tired." The whole show, you're going off the whole time, and then afterwards, you kind of, get to where the adrenaline isn't pumping so much, and you start feeling the effects.